So, we're playing a game called Speedrunner from Hell. What you do is you play this guy named Glenn. You try to get the beer back from the Satan Devil. And it's actually very hard because it runs on time. At some point in life, we will complete this track without being fucking pissed off. Come on, dude! Oh! Hey! Great success! Joachim, great. I was this close. Yeah, this close.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But it's a very, very hard game because you run very, very fast and you jump, and sometimes you don't jump at all. Go through portals like that one, but I was too slow. And then you can get your beer back from the Satan Devil dude. You can jump here, but if you do that, you die. So we don't do that next time. So we jump on the side, it shoots a fireball, and you miss, but don't worry, because I got unlimited fire in my metal hands. Thank you.
Sorry.
It's like 10 minutes working on this track. And when he's done, he will get back his beer that the Beelzebub Lucifer dude stole. It's actually a true story. Lucifer Devil dude comes and actually steals the beer, and I almost made it! So, yeah, when the Satan Devil dude comes home and steals the beer, and please, no! No! God, no! I was this close! Anyway, did you know that Thomas Edison, he found 1,000 ways how to not invent the lightning bulb? He didn't fail 1,000 times. And that's what I'm doing here. I don't fail 1,000 times. I just find 1,000 new ways to die. And there's a new one.
Yeah, Chris is here. Chris stops here and then goes here.
That's just bullshit right here.
Alright! Down!
Thank you. My name is Scott Garish. This is Kevin Garish and Dennis Kupinski. We are with the Governor's World War I Centennial Commission and the Michigan Military Heritage Museum. We're here to present these guys with an award from Governor Snyder and the museum. So, in a military manner, attention to orders. The Certificate of Excellence and Challenge Coin is presented to Sabaton from Michigan's World War I Centennial Commission. Your songs, including, but not certainly limited to, Angels Calling, Cliffs of Gallipoli, Price of a Mile, Last Dying Breath, Lost Battalion. Oh, that sounds like a request. Are introducing more people to history, and especially to the history of the First World War. We would like to thank you and hope that you continue to write and perform songs about the Great War and beyond.
The list he has right there. I think it's time we play one of those songs, don't you think? In memory of those who lost their lives in World War I, Lost Battalion! From the land as they made their stand is strong and the legend still lives on. 1918, the great war rages on. A battalion is lost in the from the land as they made their stand is still on. Let the blood die and the stakes on high. As they made their stand, police were gone. They would never die, they would rather die.
Alright, here we are, Chicago. We're at the House of Blues and we're about to go visit our friends at Wargaming, the creators of the World of Tanks, where we have our own tank. So in a few moments we are going there to see how their office here in Chicago is and maybe try to play some of the game.
Hello to everyone. We just woke up and we're now in a limousine. And if you're ever thinking about starting a band, don't forget to bring your coffee. We're gonna try not to crash this limo, because one, it will make us look like we can't drive. It's actually Chris driving. No, it's not. Chris.
I wouldn't be in the car then, actually.
No. Well, I would actually.
You'd?
If there's something he's good at, it's driving. I miss him so much.
I know.
I love him.
I know, we all love him. He's with us.
In spirit. In spirit. Chris is not with us anymore. Oh, that escalated quickly. Anyway, back to limousine. We're in a limousine.
Inga problem. Ah, shit, my back.
Limos are not for the tall people like Tommy. Alrighty, so the map of Wargaming. We are here.
So I was saying, so we're the Chicago and Baltimore studios, so we're two offices, so Chicago, Illinois, and Baltimore, Maryland, near DC. So we're responsible for the console versions of the game, so Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. So it started off as a port originally of the game, and then we heavily modified it to what a console player, what our audience would want. So, you know, imagine you're sitting 6 foot away on a couch instead of kind of on keyboard and mouse, and so you have different controller with only 14 buttons, not all those keys and mouse. You have to have less text and bigger text because you're sitting far away. We try to work in pits, you know, or call them, or open areas, so everyone working together is in the same space and kind of jamming and iterating on ideas really fast, you know, so it's like you can shout over your shoulder, hey, I got an idea, and come over and look at this and critique this art, and so people move real fast. So that's kind of how we try to do most of the teams here. You got it?
Alright, so no firearms, only tanks in here.
That's why Chris is not here.
Well, that's a film camera. What the fuck am I doing?
How does it feel to be part of the Wargaming family?
I like it a lot. I suck at the game though. I really like to play it, but I'm not a good player, so I get my ass kicked all the time. So that's my only problem with it. It's too hard, you know.
Do you ever type like, do you know who I am?
That's my fucking tank! I recorded the voiceovers as well, so it's me telling myself I suck. So that's there were a few lines that I said that they weren't happy with, so I had to re-record and stuff like that. But it's really hard. I mean, I can't remember how many lines there is, but I think it's like 400, 500, 600 per language, you know, and you have different versions of all of them.
Yeah. To add some funny stuff, but I decided against Easter eggs, especially in the Swedish version. I could have gotten away with all kinds of crazy shit, to be honest.
I think we received so many positive feedback from the community as well, and when we performed at the Gamescom at the Wargaming booth, it was just absolutely perfect. You could see that people there loved it, and it was a lot of fun to play. So this was the first time at Gamescom, and first time was a blast.
Very cool. Yeah, but after 8 hours there, walking through all the booths, checking it out, my head is so empty from all that noise and everything that's happening. It's really
And I thought it was one hangar the first day. I'm like, oh, this is great, cool, I've seen it. And our guitar player comes up and he's like, there's 8 more.
When World of Tanks was announced for Europe in 2011, pretty much, we contacted them because we saw that they were marketing a lot for heavy metal magazines. So it seemed like, okay, that seems like our perfect audience as well. So let's see if we can do something together. It didn't work out then. I mean, the company was brand new to Europe, and Sabaton was not what we are today, so it didn't really work out. But many years later, it was thanks to we were part of another game called Hearts of Iron, released by another studio, Paradox, and it worked out very well. And through them, we came in contact with Wargaming again and had a meeting, discussed the idea to include a tank in the game. Then it all started, and I think it took from the first meeting to the actual tank was released in the game about a year and a half.
What's the experience like meeting Wargaming fans around the globe?
Oh, so far so good, I must say. I haven't met them all yet.
You're working your way.
Yes, we are working our way through them. I've met a few on the battlefield and they ass raped me pretty much, so those I don't like.
Did you have any input or direction when recording the video for
Yes, of course we had. We were asked what kind of director we wanted, and then but it came up with the suggestion came from Wargaming about using Soran, and we thought that's cool. We know him from some of the job with Rammstein.
Somebody who's really good at something and really passionate about something, even though it's about us with a music video or whatever. We felt that this guy is just crazy and passionate enough. It's better to let him take the lead. We were talking about a lot of CG stuff and everything from the beginning, and he's like, why should we do that? We can go to Belarus with the real tanks, drive through walls and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you do run this show.
That's with the wall we had there. Like, I asked him, what if the shot goes wrong? Yeah, we build it again. So sometimes before a show, we, as often as we can, try to swing by Wargaming's office. Now we're in Chicago, it's time to play some World of Tanks.
Trouble, and so is he.
Right. Yes. Stämmer. Ner. Sumo.
Thomas Sundberg online.
This is... come on! Down.
Oh, you had 7 seconds to the road. Get out!
I'm going!
All right. Sabaton from Wargaming Chicago out and enter heavy fucking metal.